Good morning everybody, welcome to this week's Headteacher Bulletin for the week commencing the 20th of May. Last day of half term. I know the students and staff are very much looking forward to a break next week. Year 11s and Year 13s have worked tirelessly hard for their exams, and we look forward to seeing them next week for some intervention. Let's get going. So in this week's Gospel we learn about the power of the Holy Spirit. At the funeral of Martin Luther King, a recording of his last sermon was played, in which he said that he'd hoped someone, when he died, would be able to look back and say of him, say that he'd been a man who's used his gifts and talents given to him by God, and that he'd fed the hungry, given drink to the thirsty, welcomed strangers, clothed the naked, and visited the homeless and those in prison. Each of us has a unique way of using our talents and special abilities given to us by God to respond to the needs of those around us. No one else can fulfil what God has asked us to do. No one else can do it in the way that we do, and that's been the message of this week's assemblies and gospel to our students. And as people, we have many talents, and we're strengthened by the Holy Spirit to make this mission every single day. So take a few moments now to think of a way in which you've responded to others recently and brought the warmth of the Spirit and showed love through your actions. How can we bring the fruits of the Spirit to others as witnesses of God's love? And how can we harness the transforming power of energy in the Holy Spirit to change our lives and the lives of others around us? So talking about next week, I mentioned there's intervention happening. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, lots of Year 11 revision sessions on offer. Do promote with your sons and daughters. English language is on Tuesday and chemistry, and then we've got maths, Spanish on Wednesday. Geography RS on Thursday, with chemistry again on Friday. So school is open. We warmly welcome them in next week just to offer some extra intervention and revision before their exams the week after. So earlier this week we had some SVP members who attended Good Shepherd Primary School to induct the mini Vinnies into their new roles. A great event, and a big well done and thank you to the chaplain team for supporting. Linking with the chaplaincy team, we supported at the Sacred Heart last Saturday for some First Holy Communion. Also Friday's praise and worship last week looked at Pentecost and the Holy Spirit, and very much celebrated the coming of the Holy Spirit last week. Electives have been going really strong. Just some examples of absolutely wonderful biscuit decorating with Miss Stevens in the electives. Electives are continuing obviously half to half term, the same electives that have been chosen for this big term. We look forward to seeing students succeed in the various activities on offer. Fab Friday was a great success last week. We had over 50 students joining, members of the senior team, just getting recognition and platinum tickets for some superb work to their attitude to learning and the presentation and content of learning in their book. So well done to everyone. The draw's been taken today to see who wins the prize for the platinum tickets. Just a reminder about Beckett Fest, the last few tickets are remaining. It's on 3rd of July, starts at 5 p.m, £4 each for tickets. Bring a picnic blanket, hopefully weather stays dry for us and sunny, but lots of activities and events on offer. We look forward to seeing you all there, and just grab your tickets because they're selling out very quick. And again, a reminder, and we'll keep reminding every week, My Child at School app will be replacing Parent Pay from the 1st of July. So it's really important, if you haven't downloaded the app and created a login, do so, because Parent Pay ceases to exist from the 1st of July. The My Child at School app will be used for letters, communication, announcements as well. We'll still use class charts for positive and negative behaviours, but particularly for school correspondence and communication, My Child at School app will be used. And lastly, just some key dates. We return back to school on Monday the 3rd of June, and on Thursday the 20th of June. Letters have already gone out for Year 10 parents' evenings, and we look forward to seeing you all then. Have a lovely break, enjoy the week off and the bank holiday weekend, and we'll see you back after half term.